Alrighty, in order to solve this equation, we are going to simplify, and then we're going to factor by grouping in order to simplify. So we're going to use the formula x squared plus bx plus c. And so for a and our c, it's going to equal negative 15, but it has to have the sum of positive 14. So our a and our c, let's have it be 15 and negative 1 is what I came up with. And we're going to go ahead and write 14 as negative 1 plus 15. And then we're just going to go ahead and add x to both of them. And then we're just going to factor out the GCF. And that would be, this would be x, and then we would factor out 5. And so for each group, we would get 3x minus 1, 3x minus 1. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. And so A would be 6, and then C would be negative 3, and that would equal negative 18. So let me bring it down here. Negative 18, and then the sum needs to be equal to 7. So I took 9 and negative 2, because you equal both. And then so we're going to rewrite 7 as negative 2 plus 9. Then we're going to add x to both of them, and then factor out the greatest common factor. So we're going to take 2 out of 3, which would be 6, and then we take 3 out of 3, which would be 9. And so it would be 3x minus 1, 3x minus 1. Good job. And then we're going to just write the fraction with the common denominators. And so that's why I took 2x plus 3, and then I just was multiply top to bottom with the numerator and the denominator, and I did the same thing on this side with x plus 5. And so we're going to add them both, or multiply them both, top to bottom. And so we're going to add here and here. And then we're just going to go ahead and combine the common denominators. I'm going to flip that for you. And yep, we're going to go ahead and just simplify the numerator. And so I had here, and then I just go ahead and added the distributive property. And so I took out 2x, and then I just added 7 to 3. And so it would be that and that. And so I just go ahead, and that would have been 14x plus 21. And then I take the negative, and then I would distribute it. And so it would be negative x plus 1, and keep that there. And then I would we're going to add negative x plus 1. And then, because we had to add x plus 5 to negative 1x and negative 1. So we're just going to distribute that, and then when we get our answer, we're going to combine like terms. And then at the numerator, we'll get 10x plus 26 minus x squared, or negative x squared. No, minus x squared. And then we'll just go ahead and rewrite it. And so this is what I got. The numerator would be negative x squared plus 10x plus 26 over parentheses 2x plus 3, and then 3x minus 1 times x plus 5, and then just be times that. Yeah. All right, well, that's what I got.